Welcome to Blessed Thru Blindness, the weekly podcast that empowers both caregivers and individuals with vision impairments. Hosted by Victoria Essner, an advanced assistive technologist, professional disability awareness speaker, caregiving coach, and someone who's lived with legal blindness for over 50 years. This podcast is your go-to resource for practical strategies, tips, and real-life solutions. Each week, we dive into topics that matter, whether it's self-advocacy, building a resilient mindset, the latest assistive technology devices or caregiving strategies, and insights that make a difference. Plus, we feature guests with unique perspectives, offering you a well-rounded approach to navigating life with vision impairments and caregiving. Let's jump into today's episode of Blessed Thru Blindness.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Blessed Thru Blindness. I'm your host, Victoria Essner, and this week's episode is especially close to my heart. As we reflect on Veterans Day, I want to take a moment to honor and celebrate not only our veterans, but also the caregivers who stand by their side every day. Being a caregiver to a veteran is an honor, a challenge, and truly a calling. In my own life, I've had the privilege of caring for my own husband, a disabled veteran with numerous health challenges. This journey has transformed me, and well, it's often demanding. It's one of the most meaningful parts of my life. Today, I want to share some insights and strategies for those who are in this role, whether you're supporting a spouse, a parent, a child, or a friend who has served our country. So let's dive in. Today, we are going to talk about 3 key aspects of caregiving for veterans that I believe can make all the difference. First, honoring their unique experiences. Second, finding ways to navigate the physical and emotional demands of caregiving. And third, remembering to care for ourselves along the way. Honoring their unique experiences. One of the first things I have learned as a caregiver for my husband is being a veteran means carrying experiences that are not always easy to share or understand. Our loved one has been through trauma, endured physical or emotional pain, and sacrificed in ways that have lasting effects. As caregivers, we may not be able to fully grasp these experiences, but we may honor them by listening with an open heart and by respecting those stories, whether they are ready to share them or not. For me, this means creating a safe and understanding environment. Sometimes it's as simple as being there without any expectations that he has to explain or relive his experiences. On other days, I let him know that I'm ready to listen if he wants to share. This approach fosters a sense of trust and lets him know that I'm here, whatever he needs. As a caregiver to a veteran, we're not just supporting their day-to-day needs, we are honoring their legacy and the sacrifices they have made. That is something so powerful to hold on to when the days feel heavy. Caring for a veteran, especially one with physical and mental health challenges, can be exhausting and complex. It requires physical energy, emotional resilience, and often a high level of organization. One thing that's helped me immensely is creating a system that keeps our routine as manageable as possible. For example, I use my iPhone with VoiceOver to set reminders for medications, schedules, track appointments, and even jot down notes from doctors. These little tools might seem simple, but they make a huge difference in our day-to-day lives. In addition, I try to establish routines that allow us to have some predictability. I make sure meals, medications, and rest times are consistent, which brings a sense of peace and stability for both of us. Of course, things don't always go as planned, especially in caregiving, but having a routine makes it easier to adjust and recover when things do go off track. It is important to recognize our own emotions in this journey. There are days that when it can feel totally overwhelming, and that's okay. Giving ourselves permission to feel those emotions without judgment is part of caring for ourselves and allows us to keep going with a compassionate heart. One of the hardest lessons I have learned is that caregiving cannot be done in isolation. We need support from friends, family, our faith communities, or even other caregivers. It can be hard to ask for help. I do know that, especially when we want to be strong for our loved one. But accepting support is essential to maintaining our own well-being. There is also tremendous value in connecting with others who are in similar situations, whether local support groups, online forums, or our Blessed Thru Blindness Facebook group. We can share our experiences, learn from each other, and feel less alone. As we honor our veterans this week, let us also take a moment to honor ourselves as caregivers. This is a journey of resilience and sacrifice, and it's okay to take time to rest, to ask for help, and to do something just for us. When I feel weary, I turn to things that bring me peace. Gentle stretching paired with my breathing routine, a favorite hymn, or a few minutes of meditation. These small acts help refill my cup. Please let me know what refills your cup. By refilling our cup and feeling a sense of peace, we can be there fully for our loved one. To all the caregivers of veterans listening today, I see you and I know how deeply you care. Your role is sacred and your strength is inspiring. Thank you for the love, patience, and devotion you bring to your loved one's life every day. You are making a difference in ways that may never be fully visible, but know that your compassion has a lasting impact. As we end this episode, remember that both you and your loved one are deserving of care, respect, and kindness. And to those of you who are not caregivers, but know someone who is, reach out this week with a small act of support or gratitude. It can make all the difference. Thank you for joining me on this special episode of Blessed Thru Blindness. If this episode resonated with you, I would love for you to share it with others, subscribe, and leave a review. Let's continue to lift each other up on this journey. If you would like to learn more about my work, explore additional resources, or connect with me, be sure to visit our website, Victoria Essner, ESSNER.com. If you have not yet joined our private Facebook group, Blessed Thru Blindness, I invite you to join. Until next time, remember to be grateful, but just as important, Remember to be kind because kindness is contagious. Stay blessed and empowered. Bye for now.
Thanks for joining us this week on Blessed Thru Blindness, hosted by Victoria Essner. We hope today's episode, featuring practical tools, caregiving insights, and expert guest perspectives, has left you feeling informed and inspired. Don't forget to subscribe to catch all our weekly episodes. And if you enjoyed today's show, please leave a review. Your feedback helps us continue bringing valuable content to caregivers and individuals with vision impairments. Until next time, keep advocating for yourself, stay strong in your caregiving journey, and remember, you're not alone on this path. We're here to support you every step of the way.